Manohar Daddy would already have told you many stories. So now, I will relate what I witnessed from the beginning. I have written a small book also, which covers the history of the Yogya too. For the early renunciation, we weren't made to renounce in an obvious way. Things just evolved in a very natural way. All Baba's activity, all Baba's creation, it all happened so naturally that we didn't even realize it was happening. Right at the start, there was a small house, very small in fact. There was just one small room at the front, a balcony, and at the back an open courtyard. You must have heard about what happened in Calcutta, how he had visions, how he wound up the business, etc. First of all, it was Baba who had renunciation. First he renounced, and only then, after that, did he get us to have renunciation. That too he enabled to happen in a very natural way, so much so that we didn't even notice we were renouncing. Why? Because as soon as Baba returned, he just started sharing straight Gyan. And the Gyan too was very simple. In a very easygoing manner, Baba said, "Look, children, the deities that are being worshipped in the temples, who are they? In any home, everyone respects the elders there. They keep pictures of the father, grandfather, great-grandfather. In the same way, these deities are the ancestors, the elders. You are their descendants. Now tell me, when you go to the temples, do you take alcohol and cigarettes with you? Do you take liquor with you? Would you offer bhog of that? When you consider them, the idols, to be so pure, how is it you all consume such things? You are true Brahmins." We used to go to other satsangs too, and so we had heard such things before, that we shouldn't eat impure food, that we shouldn't do this and shouldn't do that. We shouldn't steal or sin or lie. We had heard all those things before, but to actually follow these things, no one followed those things. They simply heard what they did, and when at the gathering they said, yes, yes, whilst there, but once they got back home, they reverted back to their old ways. However, the force and strength of Shiv Baba in Baba was such that whatever Baba said, it was as if our hearts were stamped by it. We would be completely determined that we simply must do this. Why? Because there was such power in Baba's words, and secondly, the magic of visions. Baba would explain a little, and then he would begin the chanting of Om. Just listening to it, so many brothers and sisters would become lost in an exalted experience. Some would see heaven, others would have a vision of Lakshmi and Narayan. Some would see Baba in the form of Sri Krishna, and thus began to dance with him.